Hey guys, welcome to my first video on my revamped YouTube page. I'm going to start today with a paint pour on two different canvases using a combination of different colors. And I already have my acrylic paint choices in the cups here, and I'm going to start by filling each of the cups with this Liquitex pouring medium. And what this does is it makes the acrylic paints more fluid, because the paint starts out a little bit thick, and this pouring medium helps it flow more over the canvases once it's poured. And the cups that I'm filling here on the right are going to be for the canvas on the right, and the left cups are for the canvas on the left. And the colors on the right are Fluorescent Orange, Hooker's Green, and Bright Aqua Green. And then the colors on the left are Mars Black, Cadmium Red, which is mixed with a little bit of Mars Black to make it a slight darker maroon. And then the final color is gold. So, oh, let me just show you this. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, just had to add that in for y'all. Now, I'm going to add in some silicone oil here, and I'm going to put 3 drops in each color. And what this does is, since oil and water don't mix, it separates from the water-based paints, and once it's mixed in and poured onto the canvas, it creates these bubbly cell shapes on the canvas that just look awesome. So now I'm going to take the white paint and I'm going to prime the canvases. And what this does is it helps the colored paints flow more fluidly over the canvas. It wouldn't necessarily be an issue if you didn't add it on, but the colors wouldn't spread as easily if you were pouring it directly onto a dry canvas. So you just want to spread this back and forth and around the sides to make sure that it's coated completely. And you can use a spatula tool like this, or you can simply use a paintbrush. The canvases I'm using here are very thin, like a piece of cardboard, but if you have a thicker canvas, like a ½ inch, an inch or more, you want to make sure that you also coat down those side edges too, so that once the paint gets poured, it slides right over the edge. Now here you want to get your glove, put it on. This is a dirty job. Now I have little cups here I got from the dollar store, and they are perfect for tiny canvases like this. Okay, now for the fun. We get to start filling these cups with the layers of paint. I'm going to start with white, and then I'm going to alternate between white and a color, white and a color, white and a color, etc. Because separating the layers of color with white makes a really good contrast, and the colors pop, and it also helps the colors not mix together and just turn muddy once they get poured onto the canvas. And you just keep doing that until it's full, and then you'll see what happens next. Now I have my 2 cups filled with paint. I'm going to do one at a time. You want to take the canvas and make sure it's held super securely. Since mine is smaller, I'm able to just grab it with one hand, and you're going to flip it over onto the cup, hold it securely, and flip it back over. And I totally almost just spilled the cup all over the place. Now tap, 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 tap. You just want to let gravity take effect and let the paint get pulled down on the inside of the cup. And we'll just do the same with the other one and let the awesomeness commence. Now you want to take either a heat gun or a butane torch, in my case, and you're going to start applying the heat back and forth over the canvas and watch this magic. There, all these cells start to bloom. This is the silicone oil reacting to the water-based acrylic paint. And the heat just makes these cells bloom onto the canvas like that. And at this point, you want to pick up your canvas and start tilting it around to spread the paint over the surface. And the cells will begin to move and spread, and even more cells might even continue blooming. Like you can see there in the orange, there's another little one popping up. It's just the coolest thing ever. And this is what you get. I love these. It's like an addiction to do these. I can't wait to see what the next one turns out like. And I love looking at them up close once I'm done to really see how the colors settled and separated and all the different layers. And every single one of them turns out differently. Let me know if you guys have any comments or questions about what I did, or even requests. In my next video, I'm actually going to be taking the leftover paints from those 6 cups made to make these 2 canvases and making a baby. So we'll see how that turns out. Thanks for watching, you guys. Be good. Bye-bye. Thanks for sharing your time with me today. Be sure to subscribe, like, most importantly, take care of each other.